Oh, okay. About this next match, though.
Yo, this is like Zoo Westballz is like the theory of like that. Zoo's like that 30-year-old Falco. You know, he's getting back into the game. He's coming back to the NBA. He still got his shot. Still got his.
It's like the Grant
still got his
Hill,
post moves. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Westballz, young Falco in his prime.
Grant
you know
Hill versus James Harden.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
something like that.
Because Zoo used to be like the Falco that was like the technical, like all the.
Zoo was
Happy
like
Feet.
Westballz for a
Happy
little
Feet.
bit.
He
Man.
was Westballz before Westballz. So
And now everyone thinks about Zoo as like the fundamental guy. He's
Yeah,
like,
right?
Yeah, man,
Right.
he's got the lasers. He knows exactly how to play the game.
Little
Yeah,
slower,
right,
you know?
right.
Little
He used to be
slower.
like, God, Zoo's so stupid. He was like,
Yeah.
You play long enough, man.
Dude, how the times have changed.
Change,
How the
man.
times
Zoo used to be
changed.
technical Falco, and now he's
Now-
just like,
now
oh,
he's
he has
like
that
more
one up air thing
methodical.
he does with the shine.
Yeah, he always got that one
Yeah,
single hit up
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's just like his trick.
He can't do enough
Up air, up
multi-shines
tilt.
to be considered technical.
Yeah, I think this would be good for Zoo, man. Hopefully,
I hope he just takes himself seriously enough to win.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
think
think Zoo's problem's
Zoo-
always been that he's
I think the only
mentally-
reason why you've seen a decline from Zoo is because in his mind he's declined,
Yeah.
not necessarily his actual skill.
Yeah.
I mean, for the longest time, and we're talking about like 4 or 5 years, you look at the standings, maybe this even top 8, but he'd be 9th.
Yeah,
Zoo,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
even
Zoo-
before that, we're talking like
Yeah.
Zoo. You know where Axe was? Axe
was
is now. Zoo is there for a long.
Oh,
time.
no,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
Zoo was like that 6, 7,
So
8 guy.
it was like probably the slowest decline I've seen in a player because like Zoo was like top 8 in the world at one point for
Yeah.
sure, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then like
Genesis,
he was
around
like
Genesis,
yeah,
right?
for sure, like no doubt.
Yeah.
And then we saw him getting like those 7th and maybe 9th and 13th places.
Yeah.
And that like it literally was like a 4 or 5 year process.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we're seeing him at like the 13th, the 25,
Seventh,
you know, like
yeah.
17th maybe like.
Yeah.
But
it's
I
still-
don't, and I
he's-
agree with you that I don't even think he's necessarily gotten that much. He's gotten a little bit of a character crisis. He's trying to like other characters out.
Yeah, yeah.
He's trying to figure out like what he wants to do with the game.
Yeah.
There's a lot left, you know. I think a lot of juice left in Zoo.
Yeah.
But he's got to figure out how he
Exactly,
wants to
yeah.
apply
This thing,
himself.
I think with him, when he's better than someone, he's very convicted on how badly he can beat them. But when he's worse than someone, he's very convicted on how much worse he is.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like, if you can't beat Zoo, you probably
I
won't.
think it was best
But
summed up.
if you
go ahead.
can, you probably will keep beating Zoo because he's just kind of in his own head. At least, that might not be what he actually thinks, but that's just from the outside looking
That's
in.
the scouting report on Zoo. I remember Zach said it best. Zach said it best. He said that I was like, "How do you beat Zoo?" And he's like, "You just have to convince him that you can beat that you can beat him."
But right now he's looking
Just
sharp.
had like a
man.
conversation with Zoo before the match. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess I can't beat this guy.
Or it's like, even if you don't beat Zoo, but say you beat someone that always beats him.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
when you play him, things are just different. Like, you know?
But
Yeah.
Falco Dittos are pretty
Volatile.
Yeah, I mean-
and I think Zoo's amazing at these too. So,
Yeah.
you know, I never would count him out in just any Ditto period.
And we saw Axe beat Westballz, right?
Ooh, so is he gonna go 0-2 in
Yeah,
Falco
true.
Dittos and the Summit House?
And
That'd be kinda funny,
another
actually.
thing to remember.
And then, especially, this is also, I guess, a shout
take
out to
those.
Zoo. I think when you start to beat Zoo, that really starts to tell you a testament of how good you are as a player. Like, most people who beat Zoo start to get like,
Talking about Gatekeeper.
Yeah.
like in a way,
The highest
kinda-
level of gates.
that-
then.
that-
Like, we're talking like the final.
the throne gate. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, like once you, like most people when they beat Zoo, like shortly after they get in the top 8.
Yeah, exactly. You beating Zoo, you're winning your local area. You know, you're winning.
Right,
You're
it's,
in-
it's
you
good enough
definitely-
where you can't mess up and you need to like
Yeah.
win that neutral over and over again. But he's still, you know, once you can win that neutral, it just keeps happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
One thing that'll help Zoo though is like
Ooh.
for a match like this, if
Yeah.
he starts like either playing West even or actually has the lead, I think that's like the kind of thing that could help his confidence back, right?
Right. No, yeah, like if he wins his first game,
He's like, oh
and
no,
with at the rate he hit, I mean, my
Happy
boy
feet.
is.
he might just do it, dude.
Happy feet.
Wombo combo. That is Falco.
He's really, I mean, he's technical like as Westballz. He's like technical in a different way than Westballz.
Those double lasers not safe. Man, it feels like almost every Falco has like at least one stock in set where they lose because of double lasers. You know,
And
like
every Fox loses a stock for doing an improper nair into a crouch.
that too.
Or
Yeah.
messing up ledge dash.
Yeah, Falcons don't ledge dance like except West.
Yeah,
does.
West does.
And West is in rare form now. He got the hoodie back on. It's real now.
Yeah, it's real.
Sith Lord.
Yeah. Sith Lord.
Sith Lord right.
That's what I
Sith
think
Lord
about when I think about Westballz. I think with the hoodie on.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
it's
when you
still
know.
good. The short is still good.
It's either a red or a black one.
Nice.
Oh, and
He
Zoo.
called out that
Game
shield
one.
drop right there.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, now Zoo has a lead. Like you were saying earlier, too. Like, Zoo has a lead, so now he's going to be more poised.
Yeah.
He's not going to like, I feel like sometimes he's hard on himself. Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you get a
that's
lead
the
against
vibe
Zoo,
I
you
get.
can just keep it going.
Yeah.
You know, it's like now he's
There's
like
some-
he's collected.
Zoo's like
in his
a
thoughts.
winner's bracket player. You know, some people.
Oh yeah, he's got to win.
And Westballz is a loser bracket player.
Yeah,
Definitely a
he's
loser
definitely a loser's bracket player.
West will
100% a loser's
yeah,
bracket player.
Beating West in the first game or even a set sometimes means absolutely nothing.
West is one of the people that
Just
you
bring
can
it
beat
back.
and it means nothing.
Yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
it means nothing.
Yeah, it's just like yeah,
Beating
good
West
job.
does nothing for your resume.
Yeah.
Enough people have had him that it's just like not good anymore.
His value has
His
gone.
value's no good.
Yeah, West is probably the best player who can lose to literally randoms.
Yeah. It's just like,
Yeah.
Shouts to Squid, Strain.
See, I don't even. I know who Squid is. I don't know who Squid is.
I can give you a list, man, dude. From SSS, I got a list.
Yeah, I saw him lose to one of those foxes. Oh, what was the guy's name?
definitely lost to a KFC.
It was a fox. What was his name? Joey something. Joey. East Coast.
Oh, East
something.
Coast Jeff?
Yeah, he definitely beat.
I saw Jake beat him in a Falconito.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Shouts to
Oh,
Jake.
man.
Shouts to Jake.
Putting West on blast
And
right
each of these tournaments, West has lost and lose or winners. He's definitely.
And then he
like,
goes back
he
against
either
wins
won
the
or got
tournament.
second. You know? But Sue right now,
Look
though,
at him.
All right,
he's
Zeus.
back in his.
Look at the
bag.
flick of the wrist.
69.
Look at the wrist.
Well,
Oh, yeah, Zeus.
you know how long? I wonder how long it would take in Melee for West to become the Falco that was considered just like fundamental.
Ooh.
Oh man, it would have to take. I feel like somebody would have to beat his ass for him to get to that point.
Nice.
Like,
now
this
like
is-
Shiz looks fundamental to me. You know,
Yeah,
he's like not that
Shiz
bad.
looks like I haven't been playing the game in 2 years, so that's why.
Well, he can laser.
Yeah, he got,
Oh, his
so
lasers.
good. So good.
He
Him and
got those
Chops.
towers.
And look
Gets
at,
hit mid laser
look
now.
at Zoo control this match right now. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
West
just-
is literally. I don't know what's the strategy is. He was standing still.
Like Zoo's trying to put on the pressure now. You know, he's got a nice, comfortable lead. He's not afraid of keeping him in the corner.
Oh, for a minute there.
Look at this. Oh my
Nice.
God, Zoo.
Zeus.
Look at this. Oh, all right.
Gonna get
Oh,
our
man.
first force
Oh,
up?
man.
You
Yeah.
won't. You
won't.
won't.
You
You won't.
Oh, I hope Zeus,
so-
I
Yeah,
hope
he-
Zeus loses the stock and then gets a you won't.
Yeah.
I literally, that would make me so happy.
Oh.
You won't.
JV.
You won't.
JV.
JV.
You won't. You won't.
Oh.
You won't.
Oh,
You won't. Don't you laser West.
Oh, no. Redemption was right there. Redemption.
Oh.
The dream is dead.
Oh, but.
Oh. He killed
West
himself.
just gives up.
He could have came back though.
Someone put that one part in there. Someone like upload that one clip. Almost you won't.
I think we were probably part of that problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely heard us. It was just
Yeah.
like, fuck this game.
Oh, that was so sad.
And shout out to Zoo.
Yo,
with
2-0.
with a clean 2-0.
Huh?
Rest in peace, Bob Ross.
Rip Bob Ross.
Rip Bob Ross. What happened?
The Bob Ross show is over.
Oh,
No more?
Thank you, Bob Ross.
Shouts to Bob Ross.
hello,
It went-
today,
they did
guys,
all
what
the
are we going to
episodes.
have
They did all the
here
episodes.
is-
that's what's up, match.
So
Rest
today
in
we're
peace.
going to paint. Uh-oh, we got standings coming
final,
up.
Final
Drum roll.
standings? These are the final
Standings?
So
ones,
who won?
right? I think Mango.
Mango. 475. S2J 450. Mewtwo King 350. And S-Fat, the guy sitting down right next to us, 325.
DeJuan gets to cut that $25
Those are our top
check.
four.
Zoo got
Yep.
300.
Shout out to DeJuan for somehow dropping all the way down.
What's happening to
You
DeJuan?
can get $25.
Let's go.
They're definitely going to give him
That's-
the Beyond the Summit
That's
check for
definitely
$25.
your gas money for
He's
the
gonna,
week.
he's going to go with a bang with a $25 check, wait through the line for like 20 minutes.
Like, yo, I need that gas money, bro. PPMD at 50.
Yo, but just
Lucky
think about how
75.
good those are both top 10 players in the top.
and the bottom five. Oh, because we got our Iron Man next.
Oh, I actually really want to see this.